Megan,
Yes.
you're on.
Gorgeous. Okay, does anybody need a program?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. 2 programs for those lovely people back there. All right, welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Please shut off your cell phones. For your safety, all the guns, knives, cigarettes, and drugs in the show are fake. When gunshots occur, they will be indicated by a stagehand saying, boom, like this.
Boom!
This is a workshop performance, so all audience members are entitled to a complimentary ticket to a full production later this year. We would appreciate any donations to support the New Lux Theater's operations. There will be 1 intermission lasting 8 minutes. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Master, what's wrong?
Haven't you been listening to me for the past hour? I have a lot of problems with Martine.
Relax, sir. Now that I'm back, I can help you patch everything up with the young woman.
Oh, you slacker. Why did you have to go and leave me alone right when I needed you most?
But sir, you know I only get a 3-week vacation. Every year, I brought you back this rock from the River Ganges.
What the devil am I going to do with that? You shouldn't have left me at such a critical time in my courtship of the girl.
If I may say so, sir, I don't think you're really compatible with Martine. All your friends tell you that you shouldn't marry her. They know you, and they know her, and they say that you always argue with her.
I don't care if I argue with her. I'm in love with her, and I'm going to marry her.
If you marry her, within 2 weeks, I guarantee she'll be in the arms of another man behind your back. You know how she's always looking at other men?
Oh, is she? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to prevent. Once I'm married to her, she will not leave this house without a chaperone. She will not continue that disgraceful behavior. She will be mine, and mine alone.
If that's the way you think, you're never going to make any progress with her. She's an independent woman.
Independent? Well, damnation! She's not going to be independent when she's married to me. And why did you have to go to India, of all places? I couldn't reach you by phone.
I'm sorry about that, but I always wanted to visit the country that gave us the Mahabharata and the Ramayana.
Well, that's a coincidence. I've been reading the Dharma Bums, and it mentions the Diamond Sutra.
The sutras. Kerouac is a hell of a writer.
Yeah. Too bad Martine doesn't like the kinds of books that I like.
Sir, it's her mother who's poisoning her mind against you. It's obvious her mother doesn't like you. Unfortunately, Martine is one of those girls who never broke free of her mother's apron strings. And making matters worse, the 2 of them went to the same college, took the same courses with the same professors, and as a result, the girl acts in lockstep with her mother. To be perfectly honest, I like Mrs. Indike. She's a lovely person, and under ordinary circumstances, I don't think you'd have any cause for alarm. You and I were exposed to many different ideas and philosophies during the course of our education. Mrs. Indike, on the other hand, finished college only last year, and she's come under the sway of a modern and short-sighted faculty that has no tolerance for the kind of books that you read.
If your assessment is correct, and I have no reason to doubt that it is, I can't handle this by myself. You've got to help me. As my valet, it's your responsibility to use every skill you possess to ensure my personal relations with the girl go smoothly. There's got to be some way around her mother's ridiculous objections.
I'll think of something. You can count on me. Before I forget, I got you another souvenir.
Oh.
It's in this box. Go on, open it up.
3 hand-rolled cigarettes? Wait, how did you get these past customs?
Hid them in the lining of my suitcase.
There's a piece of paper stuck in here.
Oh, yeah, I never noticed that. It's written in the Indian language.
Didn't you know how to speak the language when you went over there?
No, but I had my pocket dictionary.
Oh, can you translate it for me? I think you're right about her mother's influence. When I'm alone with Martine, she's the epitome of sweetness. And when her mother's around, it's a completely different story. The whole thing is just driving me crazy. I can't stop thinking about her.
I'm telling you, she's using you. She's using you because you're rich.
Don't let her use me because I'm rich. I don't care, I've always been rich. I never had to work. My parents give me an allowance every month. They'll continue giving me that all my life. I didn't even have to pay for this house.
You're a lucky man.
What does it say?
I'm still working on it. Damn it, it's not easy. You know, when I was over there, I couldn't understand anything anybody said.
Why didn't you hire a translator?
On the salary you pay me?
Okay, get that translated. Hurry up!
Okay, A rough translation is the cigarettes will send you to the time and place you desire. The last word isn't in my pocket dictionary.
The cigarettes will send you to the time and place you desire. That's a laugh. Somebody swindled you pretty good.
Now that I think about it, something curious happened when I bought them. The proprietor, he leaned close, he lowered his voice, and he said, "They're very powerful." I've got a bigger dictionary downstairs. Do you want me to look up that last word?
No, not tonight. It's too late. Wait a minute. I hear someone coming down the hallway. Oh, it's probably Martine and her mother.
Let's hide where they can't see us so that we can eavesdrop on everything they say.
Okay.
Mother, why are you always telling me to not marry him?
I don't want you to marry that man.
Why not?
Because he's crazy.
No, he's not.
You refuse to listen to me? Your own mother?
Put that knife down.
I'll give you 3 chances to change your mind. If you refuse my third demand, I'll stab myself to death right in front of you, and you'll have it on your conscience for the rest of your life. Now, will you cancel your engagement to this man?
No, I won't.
For the second time, will you cancel your engagement?
No, I won't.
For the third and last time, will you cancel your engagement?
No, I won't.
Then if you won't, I won't either.
Mother, thank heavens. You don't have to threaten to kill yourself to get me to listen to you. Just speak reasonably and tell me how you feel about Murray. I'm perfectly willing to answer any objections you have toward him. We're both reasonable people, aren't we?
Then consider my objection to your marriage seriously. You don't want the same thing to happen to you that happened to me and your father, do you? Now that we're divorced, I'm on my own. And as a single parent, I've got all the responsibility of raising a daughter as well as taking care of myself. You see my point about Murray? If you marry a man as wrong-headed as he is, you're going to disagree about everything. You're not going to be satisfied with him.
I know I won't be satisfied, but within 2 weeks of marrying him, I'll be in the arms of Reynaldo. I can always go to Reynaldo whenever I want. My husband will never find out.
Of course he'll find out. He may be crazy, but he's not a complete idiot.
Yes, he is. Love has made him blind to my indiscretions.
I don't know why you decided to marry him in the first place.
I decided to marry him because he's a wealthy man. He has a house. He has an income. He'll never have to work. He commissions famous artists to do photorealistic portraits of him and his valet.
But have you ever stopped to consider the fact that you both have names beginning with the letter M? One of my professors told me that you have a better than average chance of marrying someone whose name starts with the same letter as yours, even if you and that person are incompatible. It's called narcissistic attraction.
She's poisoning her daughter against me.
Quiet.
Did you hear something?
The walls are so thin you can hear people outside.
Remember, you're a college-educated woman. Your actions, especially with respect to marriage, should be based on facts and logic. If Murray finds out you're playing around with Reynaldo, he'll have you divorced, and then it'll be my problem and your father's problem.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll keep everything with Reynaldo's secret. I won't make a mess about marriage.
I hope you do.
Ow!
What's the matter?
Bitten by a fly.
What are these books on the for crying out loud? He's reading William S. Burroughs. Don't you know that Burroughs was a degenerate, a psychotic pervert?
Yes. I read about him in my classes.
Yeah, my classes also. both took consciousness raising classes in college, didn't we? And we both understand that people like Burroughs are the opposite of independent women like us. Burroughs said that women were uninvolved. Also, he shot his wife, didn't he?
Now that you mention it, yes. He shot his wife. I remember hearing about that.
Martine, dear, do you think that Murray is going to shoot you?
I don't know. But he's reading these books. Maybe he's gonna get bad ideas.
I think you should break off the engagement.
Yes, you're right. Maybe I'll break off the engagement.
Well, at least wait and see if he's a lunatic like this Burroughs.
Yes, I'll break off the engagement.
Well, where is he?
His valet was coming back from vacation. He went to go pick him up at the airport.
Well, let's get out of here before he comes back. You can tell him by letter that you're going to break off the engagement.
Yes. I'll write him a note. Do you have a pen and paper?
No, I don't.
Look around on the desk.
Ow! What's the matter?
Another fly bit me. Here's a pen and paper. I'll write the note right now, and I'll say, Murray. Mother, dictate the letter to me so I know how to read it.
Say, Murray.
Yeah.
I'm breaking off the engagement.
Mhm.
Love, Martine.
Love.
Yes, put love, just in case you decide to get re-engaged. Now let's go before that ninny comes back.
Did you hear that? They're going to break off the engagement. I don't know what I'm going to do. Why are they breaking off the engagement?
The mother said it's because you're reading William S. Burroughs. You're reading his book.
I may be reading his book, but that doesn't mean I'm a murderer. I would never shoot my wife. How could they let themselves think anything so crazy? And Burroughs wasn't a murderer either. He shot his wife by accident.
You know that, and I know that, but it doesn't matter to them. All they know is that he shot his wife, and because you're reading his book, you're guilty by association. That's the way they see things. It's a worldview they picked up in those newfangled college classes, and you can't change a person's mind about things like that.
Maybe if Burroughs didn't shoot his wife, maybe Martine wouldn't be upset with me.
But he did shoot his wife, and we can't alter history. We gotta figure out some other way to calm them down. I'll put my mind on the problem, and maybe I'll come up with a plan by tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else I can do for you before I retire for the evening?
No, I guess not.
Good night, sir.